Act like you want it! Guys! This is game 7. The third period. We're down by 1, and this is the worst they've played all tonight.
Go! Go! Go!
It wasn't actually a second, it's a conditional third that will become a second if Vegas wins a round, which that's happening. Come on. Excuse me. This is root beer, Red Rock. It's a local brand, and yeah. How do I take this off? Oh, there it is. It's like a root beer float in my mouth. Vegas loses. 2-1 against the Dallas Stars to lose Game 7. Keeping Pete DeBoer's impressive and honestly kind of, what's the word that has been thrown around? Convenient, coincidental, 8th straight and like no losses, Game 7 victory. He probably sold his soul to the devil for winning every single Game 7 that he's ever been in and yet never making it to the Stanley Cup final. Which, hey, that could change this year, right? Stars fans, that's great. I'm happy for you, and honestly, I am rooting for you in round 2. Over the Avs, I'm taking Dallas. I don't like Jamie Benn, that's the only player on your team I don't like, and I'm gonna go through them later because first, I have to address the people that are gonna leave this video the fastest, which are the people that are only here to comment about how Vegas sucks, LTIR, shenanigans, you deserve it, karma, whatever. But if you're saying karma on this, loading up and all of a sudden and then being kicked out of round 1, then does that mean that last year when we won the Stanley Cup, there was no karma, even though Mark Stone was also on LTIR until Game 1 of the play? That we're good then? That counts? Great. Good to know that karma works, right? And sure, go ahead, get your dunks on. It really doesn't matter. It is whatever. Hockey is fun. Chirps are fun. Rivalries are fun. And it's part of what helps unite the different fandoms, right? I look like I'm 12 years old again. To the people that are going to watch my content and we're rooting for Dallas to win because they hate Vegas, I cannot blame you. I get it. We have been so good from the beginning, and part of our fan base is a little bit spoiled in that regard, and they don't realize it, which is very annoying. Yeah. Oh, man. It hurts. Last year, I wasn't able to make content the same way that I had made the previous 2 years because it was very inconsistent. I was graduating and that whole mess meant that I was under a lot, especially because we just had another new baby. And so having a newborn and trying to graduate while taking 18, 17 credits a semester because I'm trying to graduate with my wife because we're gonna she's gonna get her PhD, so we're moving and I need to graduate with her, was a lot. So I wasn't able to do videos as much, and I was going to title Round 4, Game 5's video, It Hurts to Win. Because of course it does. And this one's gonna be It Hurts to Lose. The flip side of that coin. That slogan, the Vegas Golden Knights all forgot it. It still hurts to win, guys, and they did not want it tonight. The game was largely predicated on a bad bounce that benefited Dallas early in the third period. Listen, they scored first on a horrible giveaway that Wyatt Johnston stole. So it was both a bad play by Vegas and a great play by a great young player in Wyatt Johnston, and he buried it past Hill to open the scoring. Oh, jeez, you kidding me? No! The way that Vegas played after that, the rest of the game, I was like, oh my goodness, we just don't want it tonight. Dallas came to play. They played phenomenally. They played phenomenally all series. And so huge congrats to Dallas, to Stars fans. You've got a ton of young, good players. And Robertson, Harley, I was impressed with, even though he only got his first point in the series tonight. He was amazing defensively for a young player. That's fantastic. And then Stankoven and Johnston, the two names. And then Otter also had a phenomenal run, and Vegas could not score more than 2 goals that weren't empty netters since the first game of the series. The fact that we pushed it to 7 with only scoring 2 goals from game 3 onward, we lost 4 of those, but still. Had to win 1 of those. It was 5 games and we lost 4. Maybe it's not that impressive. I dislike Jamie Benn, but my dislike of him is not more than my dislike of Nathan McKinnon. So yeah, go Stars round 2. Woo! My son predicted this. It's like one of the few things he got right in his bracket was Stars in 7. Vegas or Dallas? The Stars.
Stars.
Oh man. All right, disowned. Just kidding, I love you.
7.
I don't know why he did that to me.
I'm Dallas Star. I want Vegas for that.
Thanks, me too. We did get a goal. It was Brett Howden from an amazing play from Michael Amadio. The 2 players that got points in this game were Vegas players making, well, Howden's making more than $1 million, but it wasn't our Stars. Dallas shut down our Stars, ironic, a lot better than we were able to do against them. Eichel and Marchessault and throw in anyone. Theodore, Martinez, Petro, Stevenson, and that's potentially Marchessault's last game as a Golden Knight, and that makes me really sad. He doesn't have a contract.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Why, Kelly McCrimmon? Noah Hannafin's good. And here's the thing. Next year, we are still contenders. Our lineup, even if we lose Marchessault, which heaven forbid at this point, I seriously, I want him back. If we're able to have a healthy season, because, fun fact, Mark Stone, nowhere near healthy this. I know he scored the first goal of the series. It was a tip-in on the power play. But I've said it all series, he was so slow today. And I know his skating isn't great to begin with, but that was really, really bad. We really should have sat him this first. He shouldn't have played this first round. But not because of the LTIR shenanigans. It's because he stunk, because he was injured. I know Petro's first half of the series stunk as well. He had an appendectomy a month ago. And I don't know the list of injuries. Every team is injured, yeah, but no team in the playoffs. No team in the playoffs had as many man games lost to injury, had nowhere near the number of players that we had on IR throughout the season. We had 20. The teams around us were Chicago and San Jose, 2 people that are competing for the draft lottery. We had 9 guys have surgeries this year. Oof. So Vegas gets healthy, and hey, I hope Stone isn't on LTIR next season because he's an effective player when he's healthy. And if he's not on LTIR, that means he's gonna be scoring goals for us and being a defensive takeaway wizard and being able to do all these things that's gonna help us to, win the Stanley Cup again. Stanley Cup champs 2025, yeah. And then to start the third, Foxa, who was injured throughout most of is this his first game back? Could have been. He sends a backhanded shot and it goes off of Martinez's leg past Hill. Are you kidding me? That's the one that ends it? I was pleading for Vegas to do anything, but Dallas dominated that third period. They wanted it more. Of the series that Vegas has lost in their history, the Caps in the final, the Sharks in 2019, the Stars in 2020, the Canadiens in 2021, no playoffs in 2022. Mark Stone played the end of the regular season that year, so no on LTIR for the 3 and whatever. Didn't lose one last year, and then Stars this year. Stars are on there twice. They're the first team that has ever beaten Vegas twice in the postseason. So congrats, 2 different times in the series, whatever. This one is, it hurts still, obviously. I'm a fan of the team, of course. Seeing my team no longer play hockey again until October is gonna hurt. This one is probably the one that I'm least mad about. A, because we won the Stanley Cup last year, which I cannot tell you how much that alleviates all of this. It really is just so cool to win the Stanley Cup. That when we were out in the first round the year after, which Colorado did last year, I might add, to an expansion, second year of an expansion team. Seriously, huge respect and congrats to Dallas Stars fans. Proverbial handshake. I'm gonna come and shake your hand in the handshake line. This is the healthiest rivalry like in sports. There's a rivalry between Dallas and Vegas for sure, and I'm sure that certain parts of our fandoms hate each other with like a fiery passion, but I don't feel that way towards you guys. And from the comments so far in the series, I can tell that you guys don't feel that necessarily towards me, and I appreciate that. I love being able to have civil discussions about hockey from different viewpoints. And so that's fantastic, and I wish you nothing but the best of luck in round 2. Please knock out the Avs. And then if you face Edmonton in round 3, beat them, please. If you face Vancouver in round 3, I'm gonna be rooting for them because I lived in Vancouver for a couple of years, and so I have a partial likingness for that team. I don't care about the Canadian states, right? Like it really doesn't matter. Most of my team is Canadian. And so last year when Vegas won the cup, like most of the team are Canadians. It didn't matter. I don't know. I get that that's Canada's thing, but I couldn't care less. Thinking of the remaining teams, actually, I think the only 2 teams that I would want to win over Dallas would be Vancouver and Carolina. That's it. So Dallas, you're 3rd out of the remaining 8 teams, which is, I mean, something, right? It was a really good series. Cheers. I don't know that I have anything else I want to say. Vegas had 2 other opportunities to score, one right before Wyatt Johnston scores, which that probably wouldn't have happened if we had scored there, where Marchessault rang it off the post when he had a wide open net and just missed. It's off the post! Which, if anything, the last 5 games of the series have maybe reduced his AAV a little bit, please. And then Eichel missed as well on a backhanded opportunity. Like, Otter was in position to make a paddle stick save if he like lifted it, save, but he just couldn't get a shot. Man. From Danny Webster, the final score of the series was 16-16. We all scored the same amount of goals throughout the entire series. And it's a low-scoring one too. It was a phenomenal defensive series where both teams were outmatching each other on different plays, but it was really even throughout. Noted by it being a 0 goal differential the entire series. Despite the fact that the goal differential was at 0, the better team won. And hey, we had a good run, Vegas. We are still 2023 Cup champs, and let's go get it next year. You wanna say hi?
Hi. Hello. Hi, I'm Logan, and I play my toys all the time. And that's why Oakley plays too. And I love her. And I give her a hug, which is really nice. And then when I give her a hug really nice, that means that we're watching hockey. I wear a jersey, which is Golden Knights, that Vegas Golden Knights play, and I like playing. So I do. Bye-bye.
I do plan on making one video. It'll probably be irrelevant by the time it goes up, but and then we'll see what happens in the off season and the draft, which happens in Vegas in the Sphere. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we re-sign Marshy, but not for too much. Oh, all right, let's go.
Go Knights, go!
Go Knights, go! Go Knights, go! Stone, they're still booing him.
Oh, they've come this far.
Oh, that was so sweet.
How's there a circle there?
It's telling us the amount of time left on the power play.
I like it.
Let's go, Golden Knights!
Let's go.
Go Knights, go! Go Knights, go! Knights, go,
Stop.
Push. I'm tackled. Good tackle.
Come on, Vegas! Vegas!
Oh my goodness.
Get it! Go, Knights, go!
But that's going to be it for the Nightly Review Season 4 in the Round 1 Game 7s video. Thank you so much for watching.
Good.